Now that we have our piston, it's time to start making an assembly so you can see how everything's going to go together. So I'm going to take an assembly. We're going to be making a 2-cylinder engine. And we're going to put those 2 pistons in line. So I'm going to start a sketch. I'm going to hit open our piston. And I'll put 2 copies of this piston into place. Now, to start off, we're going to ground one of these pistons. Eventually, we'll be ungrounding it. But right now, to get things started, I'm going to ground the front piston. And I know a few things about these pistons. I know that the origins of these pistons, the XY planes, the XY planes of these guys are going to be mated together. And to start with, obviously it's going to change when we put our connecting rod in, but I can say that initially these are going to be flush. And then the YZ planes are going to be off by 1 inch from each other. Nope, more than 1 inch. Let's do 1.5 inches. No, let's do 1.25 inches. And I'm just sort of looking at this and thinking about how they're going to look together. 1.25 gives me enough wall thickness, but gives me some space. So that looks good. Now, before I do anything else, I know for a fact this flush here is going to get removed eventually. So I'm actually going to rename him by clicking on him once and then clicking on a second time and call delete me later. Just so I don't forget that I have to delete that constraint, because otherwise it's going to mess everything up. I can't mark the ground to be deleted, but I will eventually delete that. So now that I have my 2 pistons, it's time to start thinking about the next part of my engine. I think I would like to start building the crankshaft that is going to power these guys. And we can do that by creating a new part. And actually, I oriented these wrong. I'm going to want these so the pistons are in these axes are in line with each other. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to set this guy to 0. And I'm going to set this guy here, edit, .25. That looks way better. So now I can start working on my crankshaft. I'll do that in the next video.